Hello everybody. So I am going to do another tonic box today. Let's see. Which one did I grab? Okay, the number 94, the Awesome Ocean. Let's see. Water-based dyeing pads. A stamp block. Sequins. They call them embellishments, but they're basically sequins. These are all water-based ink pads, small size. Color pencil, so wax core, so they're not water. We've got these papers. For under the sea and on the ocean, so I've already flipped one over on each one of these so that you can see what we have. So this is the one where they're colored on one side and black and white on the other. And then we have waves, and we have sea plants. We have stars and bubbles and sea plants. I guess I don't think that would be called coral. Here we have jellyfish, an octopus, different colorways. Okay, this is good. So we got borders and toppers. That's good. I'm gonna put these to the side here because we'll probably use that for a sentiment. Lots of sentiment stamps. That's the sticker that goes with it. Stamps. And then things we can cut out. So I think what we need to do, there's so much we could do with this, right? I mean, on the black and white ones, we could color those in. What I'm wondering is if they're the same size as the dies. So they'll fit right in here. So we could stamp them, and we know they will. But let's cut, I want to say let's cut some of these out, but I'm afraid they're going to slide. But that's kind of what I want to do. And I'm thinking that these are going to be the same way. They're going to already be colored for us. Well, let's try it. Let's see. that's not gonna fit. Let me see. I can't tell. I don't think that's going to fit. Well, if that one fits, this one should fit. I think they're exactly the same on the other side. So we'll use this to cut them out so we can see better. And we'll see what we come up with and how this works, because I'm thinking they're gonna be the same. So what I'm gonna do is just cut this kind of sort of in half, but I'm gonna go around. Oop. There we go. Let's see. I'm hoping you can see this. Oh, maybe it doesn't fit. I thought it was gonna fit. That does not fit. What about this? That fits. It looks like they fit. I could be wrong. Because why would the plant not fit, but the others do? That I don't know. Here's the porpoise. And this one's going the wrong way. So that doesn't work. So it looks like I might have been wrong about these fitting. Now to find the ones that work. So why wouldn't the plant, because it maybe needs to cut this side. Okay. Some of these may be a little hard to figure out. Just because there's so many choices. Like this little guy would be cute, but I don't know that the die would fit. Let me think. This shell might be this one. I'm gonna say that's a yes. Here's a little puff ball. That fish. Which one would be that one? How about that shell? I think that shell is this one. Is really kind of looking for things that are far enough apart. This one with the funny bottom might be this one. See, those two are too close together. How about the long skinny one? Is that far enough away from that one or not? Maybe not far enough away from the shell. Okay. I don't think there's any way for me to get this other half. No, not unless I cut more off, and I don't want to do that. But let's start with this. Let's see how we do. Try not to move them. If I had tape, I would definitely tape these. And I probably do have tape in here somewhere, but it's all kind of up in the air at this point. I'm trying to take it out very carefully. I don't want dyes going all over the place. So that's why. Okay, so they did make it to where when you cut them out on this side, I'll show you, they match up on that side. So you can use either side. The only thing is, usually the side you cut with the die has a different finish on it. So it's up to you how you feel about that. If you want it colored in. And they work. I just wasn't perfect. And we knew that was going to happen. Right? Because of the not having tape, and my light's not the best in here. Yep. Can't pick it up. Okay. And little fish, where do you go? Okay, that should work. Okay, so here's what we've got. I'll show you both sides. So this little guy, and there he is. And this one, see how off I was? Like I'm also off on the other side. This one's really good. See, did good on that one. Here's the little puffer fish. They scare me. Something about them puffer fish. Looks like I did pretty good on the dolphin or porpoise. I don't know, how do you tell the difference? Here's the plant. A little bit too far this side, but not too bad. The crab. A little bit that way. The shell and the little fish. Little fish. And the shell. Let's go back to the papers now. And so these I'm definitely saving. You want that one? I want the under the sea one. The thing is, you're not going to use this whole sheet, so even a 5x7, you're going to cut some of it off. I don't know if this was 8x8 or eight by 8. So I'm gonna do 3.5. What is it? 3.5 by 8 or something like that for the slimline, and my phone is recording, so I can't use that to look it up for the slimline. I don't normally make slimlines. So if I'm doing 3.5 by 8, this paper's kind of tweaked, but let's do this. So I want an 8-inch. Oh, this paper's really tweaked. 8-inch by 7, and I'll cut that bad corner off. Did I cut this wrong? By 7, no. I did. No, I didn't. And then I'm going to fold it in half. That's a mini slimline, right? Is that what that's called? A mini slimline? And then this would go on here, and I need to trim it a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna take a teeny tiny bit off the bottom. Teeny tiny bit more off the bottom. Okay, so that'll work. Like I said, I don't normally do slimlines. They're very uncommon for me. Now, here's, I guess, what will make you decide which side you're going to use. So if these are here, with the colors, what do they look like here? So that still works, right? This guy, he's gonna be kind of at the top here. This guy's gonna be at the bottom. Swimming. Swimming. Are they all going the same way? Yeah, they are. Okay, I'm not disappointed with that. Let's find the sheet. Okay. I'm gonna do the I'm missing you. You can cut this with your paper trimmer. If you can get it lined up. I don't have that much faith in myself, to be honest with you. Not with this paper trimmer. With other paper trimmers, I would be alright. There we go. What do we think? I like it. I think it's cute. So now I need to do is glue it down. That's a whole nother thing. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of an angle here. Get the little porpoise on here. Excuse me. So I'm going to be heading home this weekend. So hopefully I'll be able to get back in doing the videos more regular and all of that. I didn't even put the topper on the card yet, but that's all right. I think I will tuck this under that plant. A little bit. You don't have to do one of these big toppers either. You can do, well, a stamp. You could do one of these thin ones. There's a lot of choices here. This kit does give you a lot of choices. Of course, once you use all of these up, then they'll be done. I think this should lay this way. I'm not sure. And we have the little crab. Love the little crab. I think he's so cute. All right. So, okay. So I'm going to be heading home this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to have a chance to make enough videos to be able to put you on every day or not. I still got things to do here to get ready to leave. But I'm going to do my best. And then hopefully next week, if you give me a day or two to get myself in order and everything, I'll be able to get back to maybe every day again. I used to like to do one every day. The fact that I haven't been able to has not been ideal. Because I do like to, even if it's just, you know, silly stuff or whatever, I just do like to do one every day. Just to say hey to everybody, right? Okay, I like this. I like this kit very much. I think I'm going to be able to do a lot with it. I do. I think so. And, uh-oh. It looks like it was not cut very straight. So let me just kind of tweak it. It's not going to let me. But there is the card. Slimline. Alright, everybody. That's it. That was pretty simple. I mean, we could have gotten into the coloring, and maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll do that for one of the other videos, since I'm trying to stack some. Maybe that'll be one of the ones I do. We will see. In the meantime, if you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Everybody have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.